When we do custom clearance, there are a number of words that we use which I have noticed that many of us don't know, but we continuously use those words. We now undertake a small exercise to understand very briefly what do each of those terms mean. Bond debited. Whenever a bond is filed in Indian customs, it is filed for a certain period. It is filed for a certain number of consignments. Now, whenever a bond is filed for a certain period and a number of consignments, every time a consignment is cleared, either on export cycle or import cycle, the value and the quantity of the amount that the exporter or the importer has bound himself to customs has to be reduced. So every entry that is made in the bond for an export or an import is called bond debit. You can have a consignment where a bond is filed for a single consignment. Now, whenever a bond is filed for a single consignment, that means you do not have the concept of debiting the bond over multiple consignments, and the bond is valid only for that particular consignment. Cargo carting chalan. There is a concept in with many of the custodians that their office issues a document on the basis of which the cargo can get carted into the custom station. It needs to be understood very clearly that no export cargo can be brought into a custom area without the shipping bill number having been generated. The document that the custodian issues to enable one cart the cargo is called a cargo carting chalan. Cargo destuffing. On an import container, whenever the cargo is removed from the container, we use the word cargo destuffing. In foreign countries, they use the word de-vanning also. So whenever a container is being emptied, the word used is destuff or devanned. So container destuffing is when the cargo is being removed from the container. Cargo security declaration. Most airlines expect that the exporter or his forwarding agent will give them a declaration which certifies that the cargo is safe and secure for transportation. This document is known as a cargo security declaration, and the person who signs the declaration is taking responsibility that every detail sent in the document, every detail shown in the document is correct and true. Cargo stuffing. Whenever a cargo is put into a container, that is stuffed into a container, we use the word cargo stuffing. Very often, forwarder staff or custom broker staff say cargo is in stuffing, which means that the cargo is either being put into the container or is pending being put into the container. That is the time we use the word cargo stuffing. Carting. The word carting denotes bringing in cargo into customs, into a custom area. The act of bringing cargo into a custom area is known as carting. Custom bonded trucking. The concept in Indian customs is that once let export order is issued by customs for a particular cargo, till the cargo leaves the country, it is in the custody of the custodian. Whenever transportation of this cargo has to happen from a air cargo complex or an inland container depot to the gateway airport or to the gateway CFS, it happens under what is a bonded truck. and such trucks are known as custom bonded trucks or CBT. It is very commonly used in air cargo when they say my CBT will leave on so and so date, or I will send the cargo to Gateway Airport by CBT, customs bonded truck. Certificate of analysis. Whenever there is an export consignment or an import consignment, to arrive at the correct classification, that is the HSN, that is the Harmonized System of Nomenclature, or the CTH, Customs Tariff Heading, it is necessary for the appraising officer to know what are the contents of the cargo. The certificate which the manufacturer or the laboratory issues stating what is there in the cargo is known as a certificate of analysis. In chemical import and chemical export clearances, certificate of analysis becomes a mandatory document. Certificate of origin. World over, the import duties and the importability of items is directly related to the origin of the goods. If the origin of the good is not clearly stated, there is a likelihood that there can be a mistake either in permitting the import or the export or in applying relevant customs duty. Certificate of origin is a document issued by either the Chamber of Commerce or by some arm of the government certifying the origin, that is the country in which the goods originated. It is a mandatory document to be submitted to customs in cases where origin of the goods is a relevant factor. Checklist. Whenever a document is to be filed in Indian customs under the EDI, a checklist is generated by the custom broker when he fills in all the details for the relevant export or the relevant import. It is mandatory on him to send the checklist for approval by the exporter or the importer, and it is only after an approval from the exporter or the importer that he should file the checklist with Indian customs. It is this checklist which on export cycle gets converted into a shipping bill and on import cycle gets converted into a bill of entry. Word used by all of us is now checklist. CM letter, Container Movement Letter. This is applicable to the container freight stations which are inland. Whenever an export consignment is processed by Indian customs, it has to be carried by the custodian from the container freight station inland to the port, to the gateway port from which it will leave the country. The shipping line receives a set of documents from the custom broker or the freight forwarder certifying that the export has taken place. It has a copy of the shipping bill or the TR copy. It would also have a copy of the railway receipt that the custodian would be issuing. This entire thing put together is delivered to the shipping line, who in turn presents it to the officer at the gateway port at the time of loading of the consignment. So this concept of issuing a letter from the custom broker or the freight forwarder to the shipping line containing the papers is called Container Movement or CM letter.